Alrighty guys, so welcome to my little update on my Invisalign journey. Right now I am basically at my 7-week mark. I didn't really feel the need to go ahead and do the 5 and 6-week update only because I didn't feel or see a whole lot of change in my teeth. But now that I'm onto the 7th tray, I am noticing more of a change, and I am going to go ahead and jump in and show you guys that. I'm going to get you a little zoomed into my pretty mouth, and we're going to get started. I am going to go ahead and take these trays out, and I'm going to compare and do a little side by side from my first tray and from the tray that I'm on now. These are all my trays here. I kept them for you guys so I can go ahead and go back and do the comparison. I'm going to go ahead and pop these bad boys out. And I'm going to take my first one out of these baggies and compare and show you guys pictures and just close-up shots of where my teeth are at now. And wow, I am already very, very happy with my results as far as with my teeth are coming along. And they're not even finished yet. But as far as my results right now, I'm so stoked about. I'm ready to get these off. This is the longest 4 months that has been, and it's only taking 21 weeks to fix my teeth. So I still have 14 weeks left to do of treatment for my teeth, which I still notice that there is a lot of correction that still needs to be done within those 14 weeks, which is mostly my bite and a little bit of placement on my teeth and just where they're at. So I'm going to go ahead and look for the number 1 tray and compare it with my trays that I have in now. I went ahead and took my trays out, and I just want to basically explain real quick on far as the attachments. I have attachments on all of my teeth besides 9 of them. At first only 8 without attachments, but I'm my first week of having the trays that have the attachment pieces for them. One of my attachments did go ahead and break off. I did call the dentist and let them know. They did check into it, and they were like, you know, your teeth are still shifting with it, so we're going to go ahead and just leave it as is. But yeah, so basically I didn't feel the need to go ahead and update completely throughout those 2 other weeks, only because I wasn't having a whole lot of pain, nor was I having a whole lot of adjustment. So I am going to go ahead and compare these trays now. I'm going to get you zoomed in. Y'all are going to be grossed out by this, but basically the top one with slobber is the one that the top one with slobber in it right now is the one that I'm currently supposed to be wearing. And then the bottom one is the first set of trays that I have ever done with Invisalign. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the little comparison. Right here is the little comparison on the trays. So you can go ahead and see on the top tray is the current tray that I'm supposed to be wearing. That is my 7th tray. So basically on the bottom is the first tray that I ever started with Invisalign before the attachments actually. So that's what that looks like. And you can kind of see the difference as far as how it's formed and everything. So you notice on the bottom set of tray right there, or the bottom tray, that the teeth on it, the 2 front teeth are a lot more crooked. So on the top one, my teeth are almost completely straight aligned and no longer one's going out further than the other, or sticking out further than the other, or protruding out further than the other. So that's going to be corrected. And I feel actually by the time, so you can even see that on the first set of tray right here, on the first tray, you can see that my gap on this first tray is still kind of open. You can still kind of see on that first tray that that gap is still open. But now, look at this. I almost don't even have a gap anymore. I am so happy about that, because my gap, it's not a big insecurity, but it's definitely just something that bugged me. I felt like I had little kid teeth. So being able to finally go ahead and close my gap feels so good. So my gap is basically closed, and the stuff that still needs corrected is basically my bite that still needs corrected, and these teeth right here, and then my bottom ones. They still kind of go that way, so we are going ahead and still fixing that. But I mean, as far as like the 7 week results and stuff, I'm not mad. Like, I am not mad. And these are so easy. Like, getting them in and getting them out, as far as for me, they're so easy to get in and out. They usually, when I do go ahead, because I change mine every week, and when I do change them, they only usually hurt for about the first day. I put in my new trays every Wednesday in the morning. So that first day, I'm wearing it throughout the whole first day of Wednesday. So like my teeth haven't set in that they are sore. They don't start getting sore until the closer to the end of the night. So then at that time, I'm already going to bed and I'm just going ahead and sleeping through all of that. And then I go ahead and wake up and I have no pain. The only time that I do have pain is when I'm eating something a little too tough or a little bit too crunchy. And I've noticed that I'm not gonna even attempt to eat anything crunchy or tough until I'm done with my treatment. Only because I've literally felt little pieces of teeth come off because they're fragile, because they're being shifted, so they're gonna be fragile, and it's not. That's why you're not supposed to, chew like really hard chewy things and stuff because it can break your teeth. That's usually the only time that I really feel any type of discomfort is like the day after, and I'm sitting there and I'm using those teeth to actually eat with, and they just feel like a little bit sore, like a little bit, like nothing too crazy. So as far as with my 4 month treatment, I'm honestly not mad, and I'm so stoked that my gap is like basically closed. Like, I mean, it's even more closed than what it was yesterday. So I am gonna go ahead and take some pictures, and I'm gonna go and show the pictures side by side, um, and basically just give you guys an ideal look and image of what it looks like when I first started to just having only 7 weeks into treatment. So I will go ahead and show up that side by side and everything, because I'm just so stoked to see you guys, or so stoked for you guys to see how much my gap is closed. So as you can see in this picture right here, before the Botox and before the Invisalign, that my gap was still open. Here in this little video, you can see that the gap is almost closed, and as well as other gaps, but my teeth are a little yellow, so I am going to go ahead and get that fixed as well. The trays look like. On the bottom there is the first tray that I did with Invisalign for my bottom set of teeth, and then on the top here is the tray that I'm currently supposed to be wearing now. So I just wanted to go ahead and basically show you guys the little bit of modifications that it's done on the bottom. Mostly the orthodontist had said that my bottom teeth aren't really the ones that needed correcting. It's more of the top. And I see it. I do see it. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that your bottom teeth or your top teeth are the ones that are really fucked up. So, and I can tell that my top teeth are a lot worse than my bottom teeth to begin with. So basically, I'm just going to go ahead and keep checking in with you guys. I will probably check in at my 10 week mark. I'll check in at my 10 week mark and show you guys an update on my 10 week journey. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys want to continue to go ahead and see videos like my Invisalign journey, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you do know when I do post the next video like this. Make sure to even hit the little bell if you're feeling fancy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!